One of the most common questions people ask when deciding to visit Japan for the first time is, when's the best time to go? A quick Google search suggests late spring, known in Japan as cherry blossom season, when sakura trees bloom in vivid pink under clear skies. Or late autumn, when streaks of red, orange and yellow leaves dot the landscape, and temperatures are nice and mild. We went during winter. Simple reason, flights were a lot cheaper during February and we figured it didn't really matter what time of the year our first trip to Japan was. So we decided to just head to the most coolish major city in Japan, Sapporo. The first thing we noticed about Sapporo was obviously how much colder it was than the other places we visited. And even though it was nearing the end of winter, there was still a lot of fresh snow around. Now this was actually the first time I've been surrounded by so much snow. So naturally, this was a nice first experience. Ah, it's cold! While we could have spent all day sticking cans of hot coffee in the snow, there was no way we were going to miss one of the largest winter events in Sapporo. The Sapporo Snow Festival. Held annually over 7 days in February, this was actually one of the main attractions that compelled us to visit Japan during winter. All across the site of the festival were hundreds of snow and ice sculptures. Not sure if there were any particular themes. Apparently the subjects would often feature events or famous things from the previous year. Which probably explains why the force felt strong in some of them. There were also much larger sculptures that served as stages. And because Japan, we got to see things like this. Like almost any other festival, the place got even livelier at night. The large ice sculptures turned to backdrops for light shows. And as befitting for a festival themed entirely around snow, we got to see a skiing exhibit.
3, 2, 1, go! 真ん中のレーン、カメラ星谷が華麗なターンからハイアングルスのバックフリップ
So that's all well and good, but I still haven't shown you any food. I actually think I took a video of literally everything I ate. So in the interest of time, here's a montage. As we were nearing the end of our stay in Sapporo, we decided to just wander around and see as much of the place as we could. There was a lot to admire just by walking around and soaking everything in, even as we felt melancholic with our Japan trip nearing its conclusion. So while we can't help but miss all of the things that we've experienced, it's about cherishing those memories and moving on. And with one more city to visit, there was still reason to be excited. So with heads held up high, we departed for the last stop in our Japan trip. Ice cold.